Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB. Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Cespedes is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
On to first, and it's a broadcaster's dream, at least to start the ball game tonight, with 2 very quick outs now.
Saison Hernandez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Batting fourth.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Lifted in the air toward the line in right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Back up to, oh no, that got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Phillies strand 1, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Luis Garcia, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 7. Fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
1-1 to TJ Rivera. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's fouled away. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. So next to the plate for the Phils, Carlos Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base, so that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
Standing in now, Luis Garcia. Soft liner towards first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. It remains 1-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Tom Frazier.
He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. One away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
So one away here with the bases empty. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even point.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Williams is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Saison Hernandez.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards the hole. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Herrera rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez has got it. They'll flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Seth Lugo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball to straightaway left. Hoskins comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, TJ Rivera.
Next up for New York, TJ Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. Alfaro is there, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Cespedes. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, catcher,
in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box, Luis Garcia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up. Bruce coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher to give an opposing pitcher, to give up a base hit, D-Row, on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating, the way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to the pitcher. Stuck his nose in there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and found a way to get himself a knock.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reyes over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Taken high and deep to right. Williams racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
On to first, and there were 2 down. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Fouled off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink?
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. 2nd home run early in the year, and the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Cespedes is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Bruce. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Set and the pitch. In the air to center. Cespedes is after it. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. 1 run scores. The relay. And he'll get in there safely. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Franco at second with 2 down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 4-2. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Hugo.
Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Cabrera.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Two runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 40, Saison.
Digging in and looking for more, J.P. Crawford. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Vargas, a veteran at 35 years of age, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. And you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way. I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
The batter, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Standing in now, Nick Williams. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Edebray Ramos will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Fouled off. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curve.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. First pitch of the at-bat. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Vargas into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they still lead this one. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Todd Frazier now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here's Adrian now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready for another shot now, Michael Franco. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Michael Franco.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro as he grounds one briskly to short. Backhanded. There's one on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
The pitcher number 2.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Scott Kingery will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Kingery.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Juan Lagares move out into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher Vargas. In there, 0-1. To short. Crawford gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Mets go down. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Jerry Blevins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. And the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Hernandez.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, T.J. Rivera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Popped him up. Santana is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Michael Conforto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Center fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Mets down to their final strike. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Luis Garcia gets the win on